Welcome, friends. It's Ray. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today's video, I'm featuring two more cards I made using the February 2021 Hero Arts Monthly Card Kit. I'm using the washi tape that came in the kit, and I'm using scraps of coral cardstock and the Mars green. Decided not to use the turquoise as I thought I would originally. But I'm cutting the scrap cardstock down to 3/4 of an inch. The washi tape is about 3/4 of an inch. Today's card is a slimline card, and I'm cutting out 3 of each of the colors, 2 colors that I'm using. I am using liquid adhesive to place my strips diagonally on my panel, and am actually using liquid glue underneath my washi tape as well. Do you use any type of adhesive underneath your washi tape, or do you let it stand at face value? Here I am trimming down some of my panels so that I can use some of that excess cardstock without having to cut more. I just had to use this washi tape while making cards, because often if it comes in the kit, I just look at it and collect it. The coral cardstock and the Mars green really complement the washi tape, and that is why I decided not to use the turquoise, although I love it. It's beautiful, but these complement better. And I am applying the final pieces of liquid glue, and now that that's all there, I am going to go ahead and trim off all of the excess, starting from the back of the card, because that makes it easier, of course, to see. I'm stamping the sentiment, sending you peaceful thoughts, with VersaFine Onyx Black ink. I prepped for embossing, and am using clear embossing powder and my heat tool to set that sentiment. I'm trimming my main panel down to 3.5 by 8.25 inches and mounting that onto my 110-pound white card base using double-sided tape. Next, I'm going to trim my sentiment strip down to about an inch, and I want that to span horizontally across my panel. I've placed double-sided tape on the back of my panel, partially removed release tape on either side, placed it on my card base first, got it positioned where I wanted it, and then removed the remaining release tape. This makes it so easy to line up the panel onto the card base. I use liquid glue to adhere my sentiment strip to the front of my card, and then I am also using some leaves and the small hibiscus stamped flower from the kit, and just affixing that to the left side of my panel. Lovely. I purposefully did not add any bling or sparkle and shine to this card. I wanted to keep it simple. But I'm curious to know, would you add sparkle and shine to this card? And if so, what would you add? Nouveau crystal drops, sequins? What would you add from your stash? I'm trimming off either side of the sentiment strip, and this card is done. I've made another slimline card using the washi tape from the kit, and I've used some banner dies, applied the washi tape to cardstock and trimmed that out with banner dies, and paired it with the coral and the green from the card kit. And then this is a kiwi that I had in my stash. And then I've added some little crystal gems to the front panel, and then affixed that panel to a 110-pound cardstock, and used one of the large hibiscus flowers from the kit. Let's take a look back at both cards I made using this kit. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed, I would love to have you as a subby. Thank you so much for joining me today. Until next time, good day, friends.